doesn't bother me. Last week nobody helped Obama in the voting. Like, there's no black senators. No black senators. And I don't even think it would even matter. There's no black senators. There's not.
Huh? Huh?
Greetings ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my video. So, my name is Asun Renata Theodore Malau, and I will review what I got from yesterday's seminar that held by Career Lab with their public speakers, Barry Michael Calvin. So, thank you for Barry Michael Calvin that for the time for sharing his experience, and I will review what I got from yesterday's seminars. Self-discovery can develop self-awareness. So public speaking can help individuals become more aware of their body language, tone of voice like I do right now, and overall presentations. This self-awareness can lead to improvement, communication effectiveness, and confidence. Next to the second point, it's understanding. And then, what understanding can do with public speaking? So, Barry said, understanding can gain a deeper understanding of topic. Okay, this one is important because researching and preparing for a speech can lead to a more in-depth understanding of the subject matter. And then, why? This knowledge can be valuable for both speaker and the audiences. And then, understanding can empathize with the audience. How? Okay, effective public speakers strive to understand their audience's perspective, needs, and interest by tailoring their message to resonate with their audiences. Speaker can create a more engaging and impactful presentations. And then, understanding can develop what? They can develop critical thinking skills. How? By analyzing feedback and evaluating the effectiveness of a speech can help speakers develop critical thinking skills. How? This ability to analyze information and make informed judgments is essential for effective communications. And the last point Barry said is alignment. Alignment? What can do with that? Nice questions. So alignment can align through words and thoughts. Pemikiran. So how? Effective public speaking requires clear and concise communication that align with the speaker's intent message. By organizing their thoughts and using appropriate language, speakers can ensure that their message is delivered effectively. And then, by focusing on three goals that I told, public speakers can improve their communication skills, build confidence, and make a lasting impact on their audience. Public speaking is not just about delivering speech, but it is about connecting with others, sharing ideas, and inspiring change. Okay. So, Barry mentioned that public speaking is a versatile skill that can be applied in variety settings. The first one is educational settings, the second one is professional settings, the third one is community and social settings, and the last one is non-formal settings or non-formal events. The first one, educational settings. How? By class presentations. Okay, students like me often present their research findings, group projects, or individual assignments to their classmates and their teachers or their lecturers. This helps them develop their communication skills, confidence, and critical thinking abilities. And professional settings like job interview. Job interview is so important. Why? Because many job interviews involve a presentation or Q&A session where candidates must demonstrate their communication skills and knowledge. And then, what is the third one? Oh, community and social events or social settings. So, like events. In events, usually public speaking is often a key component of events such as founders awareness ceremonies or community gatherings. Usually speakers can use their platform to raise awareness of important issues, inspire others, or entertain audiences. And non-formal events, the last one, like public speaking competitions. These competitions provide a platform for individuals to showcase their public speaking and compete against others. They can be a great way to gain confidence and improve communication abilities. Content mastery in public speaking by three points: knowledge, practices, and empathy. How? Okay, the first one is knowledge. From what I've got, speakers must have a true understanding of their topic to delivering their topic and compelling and informative presentation to the audiences. This involves researching the subject matter, gathering relevant data, and organizing information in a clear and logical manner. The second one is practices. So, public speakers usually practice themselves in front of the mirror, or they may talk themselves when they are alone, or maybe when they riding a motorcycle and they start talking themselves while driving the motorcycles. Like Barry mentioned, he did that. And how did he manage himself from the introvert one to be a public speaker like him now? So Barry ever mentioned that he was introvert, just like me. And then how? First one, he starts to talk by himself in front of the mirror. And then when he's driving a motorcycle, he usually wears helmet, and then he talks himself. Motoring himself, blah 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 blah. So even though maybe there are public who hears him when he's driving, something like that. So public speaker always practices, like play a crucial role in holding public speaking skills. Regular practice shows speakers to become comfortable with the stage, and it can improve their delivery and develop the effective communication strategies. And then this includes practicing speech multiple times, seeking feedback from others, and working on techniques such as vocal projections, body language, and eye contact. I'm watching you right now. And then empathy, the last point. Empathy is essential for connecting with the audiences and delivering a memorable presentations. Speakers should strive to understand their audience's perspective, needs, and interest. By tailoring their message to resonate with their audience, speakers can create a more engaging and impactful presentations. Empathy also involves being aware of the audience's emotions and adapting to delivery accordingly. Sometimes maybe public speakers can make a sad story, so the audiences will be so for the right examples, like if the audiences seems disengaged, the speaker may need to adjust their pace, their tones, or content to regain their attentions. So in conclusions, content material in public speaking requires combination of what I've said lately, but it requires a combination of knowledge, practices, and empathy first. And then, by processing a deep understanding of the topic, public speakers can be a professional public speakers and they can deliver powerful and engaging presentations that leave lasting impressions. I think that's all from me, from what I've got from the yesterday's seminar from Career Lab. Thank you Career Lab, thank you Bari, thank you.